Hi guys, welcome to another review. And it's finally time for me to review Göteborgs Prima Fint, which is a loose snus. And if you've been following my reviews, you know that the highest grades I've given so far have been to loose snuses, because I seem to really like the tobacco character coming out in them. The highest rated so far have been Göteborgs Rapé and Mellgren's IPA edition. And I just found something out that really excites me even more about this one. And that is that Göteborgs Prima Fint used to be called Mellgren's Prima Fint. And Göteborgs Rapé used to be called Mellgren's Rapé. So Mellgrens have been around since the dawn of man, basically. This specific brand has been around since 1919. So it's one of the real classics on the Swedish snus market. So it used to be made by Mellgrens. So my two favorite snuses so far that I've reviewed have something to do with Mellgrens. This one is not even made in a portion format, which is quite unusual. So it's one of those really kind of back to basics, and it should have a pure, mild tobacco flavor to it. So it's for the people who just want their tobacco-centric snus. They haven't even changed the recipe since 1919. So it must be pretty good, I guess, I'm hoping. Just like Grov and Göteborgs Rapé, it's got 7.5 milligrams per gram of nicotine. So it's quite low, but it's a loose snus, so you can make the pill as big as you want. So yes, I am excited about this one. I don't want to try all the classic loose in one go, so I've kind of staggered the reviews a little bit, but I've been looking at this one quite a lot, really wanted to get into it. So here we go. There you go. Okay. It is, yeah, quite coarse. Well, it looks coarse from here. It might be really finely ground. Let's see. Oh my god, that's really easy to bake. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's one of the easiest ever. No problem with that whatsoever. In. Okay, smell. Yeah, it's mild tobacco. No, I mean the Göteborgs Rapé has juniper in it, nothing like that. The Grov is really salty, robust. It's not as robust as that. Very tobacco centric. No fuss really, just like straightforward. The people who like this will be the people who probably want to have the same all the time. This is it. So let's see how much I like it, and I'll get back to you when I finish the whole can of Göteborgs Prima Fint. Hi again guys. I'm hoping you have a good Saturday if you're watching it on release day. As I said before, I'm now releasing these videos on Saturdays and Wednesdays. So twice a week I'm having these reviews for you. And it's my last prilla of Mellgren's Prima Fint. Haven't really made a prilla of this one yet. But wow, okay, a little bit of that fell down. But I must say it's so easy to bake this one. It's really soft. So that's nice. It's a little bit of a weird one to review for me, this one, and I'll tell you why. When I first smelled it, I kind of quite quickly realized that this one really reminds me of the traditional, it's like an old man's snus in Sweden. This is snus. It really is traditional in a way that to me is almost more traditional than general. But I kind of forgotten about that this was the smell of snus in a way. So it sort of has a weird connotation for me. I think maybe I remember someone using this when I was a child or something like that. And it would make sense because it's been around since 1919 as well. Not that I'm that old, but it's a traditional Swedish snus, this one. The negative thing about it is it's a mudslider. It really is. It's really soft, which is a nice feeling, but then it kind of creates this almost like a jelly-like soft paste that just really quickly mudslides. So it's not ideal in that sense. Probably haven't changed it since day one, you know. Also, it has a quite pronounced taste of rose hip, nypon in Swedish, which, you know, personally is not my favorite thing. At the same time, I'm not going to slag this snus off. It's traditional, it's mellow, mild, it has a tobacco character, it has some sort of complexity to it as well. Sometimes the tobacco is coming out more, but I get mostly rosehip actually. Soft mellow tobacco with rosehip. It's not the most exciting snus, but I can see how some people go back all the time to this one because it is traditional. As I said, it feels like the most traditional snus ever for me, in a sense. But it's not my favorite. I prefer Grov, I think, and Göteborgs Rapé. I'm gonna give it. Well, it's. I'm actually gonna give it a 6.5. I was thinking 7, but personally, I'm gonna go 6.5 because of the mudslide and not being so exciting for me. But don't get me wrong, it's a good snus. It's very balanced, but maybe a little bit too mellow for me. It's got that rose hip, which is not my favorite taste character, but it's very natural. There's no weirdness going on with this one. It's solid. So I think you definitely should try all the classics on the Swedish snus market. Definitely. There are only a few of them. So you might think that this is your favorite. I know that some people prefer this one for its mellowness. For me, yeah, it's good, definitely, but I prefer other ones. So that's it for the review of Göteborgs Prima Fint. So see you in the next review. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe if you like my videos.